Hi everyone. You may have noticed that last month I started a series of short lecturettes or podcasts on the subject of consciousness. That series now continues, and it will until I've delivered 10 such podcasts. My intention is that none of these will exceed 5 minutes, but as my grasp of the future is somewhat limited, there could be exceptions. As stated before, the subjects that I address in these podcasts are expanded upon in my book on spirituality. Details of the book and its many reviews can be seen on my website at www.peterhdennis.com, 2 N's in Dennis. Once you're on the site, click on the Books tab, and then you'll see images of my 3 books. Click on the spirituality one and you'll get all the details. Well, that's enough for the commercial, and now for the next podcast in the series. This podcast is entitled Everything is Energy. Scientists tell us that when we look beneath the level of molecules and atoms and get to the tiniest of known particles, we find great amounts of space between these particles. This space is not empty. It's filled with a vibrating energy. Not much is known about this vibrating energy, but it seems that it is everywhere, and everything and everyone has its own unique rate of vibration. Interestingly, the rate of vibration or frequency correlates with consciousness. Consciousness, as I've said before, is simply awareness of what's going on around us and what's going on within us. When we have a slow vibration, we get a low level of consciousness, for example, a rock. With a faster vibration, we get a plant. Faster yet, we have an animal, and even faster, we get a human being. Vibration also correlates with density, solidity, or physicality. Again, a slow vibration will give us a rock or mineral, and as the vibration gets faster, we get less and less solidity, less and less physicality, and ultimately we'll get a spirit. This can be illustrated by H2O. When you slow the vibration by freezing it, you get ice. As the vibration speeds up, you get water, and when it's fast enough, you get a vapor. So in summary, everything is made up of vibrating energy, including human beings. Everything and everyone has its own unique rate of vibration. And with a faster vibration, you get more consciousness, less physicality, and more spirituality. Now, in looking at human beings, we see aspects of both physicality and spirituality. The body is obviously physical, and components such as the mind, thoughts, attitudes, values, beliefs, etc. are non-physical or spiritual. You can't weigh them, you can't measure them, and you can't perceive them with the 5 senses. They're not made up of matter, and they are, therefore, spiritual. And that's not even to mention the human soul, that light energy force that animates the body and is the essence of who we are. For convenience, we categorize levels of consciousness or spirituality, and when looking at humans, we refer to the 3rd and 4th levels or dimensions of consciousness. These are also referred to as densities, and most of us are situated somewhere in the 3rd dimension and a few in the 4th. In my next podcast, I'll talk more about these human levels of consciousness, so you'll be able to approximate just how conscious or spiritual you might be. Of course, if you can't wait, you can always go to my book on spirituality, which you can see along with its many reviews on my website at www.peterhdennis.com. Well, that's it for now, and I'll be back again soon.